Check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2.
24, Aubrey Peacock. Number 28, the pitcher, batting ninth, Kylie Daniels. And the short fielder, number 11, batting 10th, number 10, Cadence Oliver. If you would, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your headgear as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you very much. Let's play ball. Can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tecumseh, home of the Savages and the Lady Savages. Tecumseh is hosting Bethel tonight. Bethel will lead off with number 10, Layla Minhuson. She is the shortstop for the Lady Wildcats. Pitcher tonight for the Lady Savages is, well, I have it here, Kylie Daniels. Leading off for the Lady Savages, the Lady Wildcats, number 10, Layla Minhuson. It's a beautiful day. I mean, absolute beautiful day out here. Not too much wind. We're about ready to get this one started. There's the first pitch, and it is called a strike. Ball one. 1-1 to Minhuson, shortstop for the Lady Wildcats. Swing, fly ball lifted to left field, and it's caught for the first out. 1 out. Next up for the Lady Wildcats, number 32, Annie Compton, first baseman. Now batting for Bethel, number 32, Annie Compton. Pitch is a bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Looks like we got a lefty in the on deck circle. There's another one lifted to left field, and it is caught by the left fielder. 2 outs. 2 outs. Now batting, number 5, Brooklyn Duff. Brooklyn Duff, number 5, the short fielder. We used to always call him the rover in slow pitch softball. I guess they call him the short fielder now. I kind of liked rover better. It sounded better to me. But first pitch is a ball. Left-hander is Duff. I recognize some of these names from the, well, maybe that's the only one I really recognize from maybe basketball. 3-0. Strike taken. 3-1 now for Duff. Strike 2, full count on Brooklyn Duff. Swing, lifted to second base, and 3 outs. The Lady Wildcats go in order. We're going to take a quick break. 0-0. 3 outs. Welcome back. Lady Savages up to the plate. First 3, Briston Hayes, Caitlin Fleming, and Serenity Jockaway. They can wreak some havoc on other teams. The pitcher for Bethel is number 9, Lexi Tucker. Lexi Tucker is the pitcher for the Lady Wildcats. Well, it looks like they finished their warm-up, and Hayes ready to come to the plate. Number 5, she is the shortstop. All-Stater in fast pitch as a shortstop. Leading off for the Lady Savages in the bottom of the first. Number 5, Briston Hayes. First pitch is a ball. Hayes is a strong hitter. I don't know. Some people watching may not have seen her, and just as I said that, I jinxed her, popped it up to the second baseman for the first out of the inning. 1 out. She was trying to go to right field. Next up, Caitlin Fleming. Now batting, number 20, Caitlin Fleming. Fleming plays third base and takes the first pitch for a ball. There's a line drive hit to right center. May go to the fence. She's going around first, going to second, and I think she's going to go for third. A triple for Fleming. Triple to right center for Fleming. Now batting is number 1, Serenity Jockaway, center fielder for the Lady Savages. Now batting, number 1, Serenity Jockaway. She hits a first pitch to right field. She's going to try for second, and she'll be in there with a slide. Drives in Fleming for the Lady Savages to take an early lead. Double to right field for Jockaway. Drives in Fleming. Now batting, number 18, Katie Overstreet. Katie Overstreet, second baseman for the Lady Savages. Line drive right at the shortstop for second out of the inning. 2 outs. Now at the plate, number 13, Taylor Gage. Now batting, number 13, Taylor Gage. There's a he didn't even hold his arm out as illegal, but that was way high and way inside. Sometimes they just get away from you. Second pitch, way inside. They're trying to keep her inside. She will spray the field. She is in the 5 hole for the Lady Savages, and she's going to take a walk on 4 straight pitches. Gage takes a walk, puts runners at first and second. Now batting, number 19, Blakely Sanchez. Blakely Sanchez, the first baseman, at the plate, takes a ball on the first pitch. One ball, one strike now. Another shot, hard right to the shortstop. That's going to end the inning, but the Lady Savages get one run. We go to the top of the first. Tecumseh 1 and Bethel 0. We'll take a quick break. This is the Hub Network. 3 out. Welcome back to Tecumseh. Bethel up to bat. Number 9, Lexi Tucker, the pitcher. Now batting, number 9, Lexi Tucker. Lady Wildcats went 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first. There's a slap to right field, and it's carrying, and it goes in between the right fielder and the center fielder, and she's going to get a double out of that to start off for Bethel. Up next is number 24, Ashley Ginn. She is the catcher for the Lady Wildcats. Now batting, number 24, Ashley Ginn. Ginn is the daughter of the Bethel football coach, Joey Ginn, who at one point was an assistant coach here at Tecumseh. First pitch is a strike, and there's a pop-up to the infield. Sanchez gets it at first for the first out. 1 out. Now batting, number 2, Lily Jordan. Center fielder, number 2, Lily Jordan. Takes a strike on the first pitch. Second one in there, a swing and a miss, 2 strikes. And she fouled the third one, so that is another out. 2 outs now for Bethel. 2 outs. Now batting, number 7, Peyton Epperly. Number 7, Peyton Epperly. She also is the position 7, playing left field. Grounds to second base, goes to first. 3 outs. Lady Wildcats leave 1 on. We go to the bottom of the first, still bottom of the second, still 1-0. We'll take another quick break. This is the Hub Network. 3 outs. Welcome back to Tecumseh. Bottom of the second, Lady Savages lead 1-0. Starting off for the Lady Savages, number 11, Vivian Hayes, Aubrey Peacock, and Kylie Daniels to follow. See if the bottom of the order can get something going for the Lady Savages. Leading off the bottom of the second for the Lady Savages, number 11, Vivian Hayes. Lady Savages finishing up the regular season. There's a line shot to right field for Hayes. Single for Hayes. Single to right field for Hayes. Now batting number 24, Aubrey Peacock. Aubrey Peacock. She is the catcher for the Lady Savages. We'll try to move Hayes around. We do have two Hayes. I need to remember to call Vivian or Briston. This is Vivian on first base. There's a shot to left field, right over the shortstop's head, and the runner makes it in. Safe, first and second. First and second for the Lady Savages. Now batting, number 9, Kylie Daniels. Kylie Daniels, the pitcher, now batting. We do have at first base, number 16 is Jalen Harper, I believe. Is that correct? Carper, Jalen Carper, I'm sorry. There's another shot down the right field line, and it's caught. No. And that was just behind first base, but taking third on a sacrifice fly is Vivian Hayes. So we got first and third with one out. And at the plate, Cadence Oliver. Now batting, number 10, Cadence Oliver. Oliver puts it right back up the middle. It's going to be out at second, safe at first, and one run in. Out at second, safe at first, one run in, 2 outs. 2 outs now. We're back to the top of the order for Hayes. Now batting back to the top of the order for the Lady Savages. Number 5, Briston Hayes. And she just singles to left, puts runners at first and second. Single to left field, puts runners at first and second. Now batting, number 20, Caitlin Fleming. Caitlin Fleming up 2-0. It is 2-0. No, it's the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second. Well, Joe, you've been discombobulated pretty much, and you can turn your mic on if you want to so we can hear you. We want to know what your discombobulation is. It's a deep fly to center field, but that's going to end the inning. Lady Savages get one run. We go to the top of the third, 2-0. Fly ball to center field ends the inning for the Lady Savages. They get a run and lead 2-0, headed to the top of the third. This is the Hub Network. Telling everybody. This is the Hub Network. Telling everybody.
That's all right. Let's see here.
Oh, it's 28. Did I?
I did plug that in. There we go. It is on. I couldn't figure out.
I just want to remind you who you're working for, Randy.
Well, now I can be discombobulated on the air.
On the air, yes.
I'll ask all these questions while you're busy talking.
Well, that's okay. I'll figure it. Sometimes I have to figure it out myself. Are we on? Are we on a break?
Yeah, we're still.
Okay.
No,
all right. I should know that, but I didn't.
Top of the third, right?
This is a different batter than they had. This is their first time in the lineup, and I think they put a pinch hitter in already. One out. She hits to third base and one out. Now batting, number 4, Taylor Bowles. Number 4, Taylor Bowles. She is the second baseman for Bethel. Fly ball to right field, and Overstreet goes out from her second base position, gets the out. Nice play by Overstreet. 2 outs. Now batting, number 22, Kendall Bullen. Kendall Bullen is the right fielder for Bethel. Takes the first pitch as a strike. And then we'll be back to the top of the order if we get back to it. There's a fly ball to center field. Jockaway comes in and snags it. 3 outs. Lady Wildcats go in order. We go to the bottom of the third, 2-0. 3 outs. Lady Wildcats go in order. All right, 2-0. The Lady Savages lead. Bethel went down in order 2 of the 3 innings. We go to the bottom of the third, and leading off for the Lady Savages will be Jockaway, I believe. I believe that's Jockaway. Her ponytail gets in the way. It is Serenity Jockaway leading off for the Lady Savages. Leading off the bottom of the third for Tecumseh, number 1, Serenity Jockaway. Jockaway straight back to the pitcher and is thrown out. 1 out. 1 out. Now batting, number 18, Katie Overstreet. Katie Overstreet, second baseman for the Lady Savages, up to bat. She scored in the first inning. I believe she's the one that scored in the first inning. Fly ball, that's in the infield. I mean, it's on the infield, and the first baseman gets it for the second out. 2 outs. Now batting, number 13, Taylor Gage. Taylor Gage hit a single to right field. I believe she drove in Overstreet in that first inning. There's a nice little hit just to left field, puts her on with 2 outs. Single to left field for Gage. Now batting, number 19, Blakely Sanchez. Blakely Sanchez, first baseman for the Lady Savages, up to bat, and she slaps one over the second baseman. And going for third is Gage, and she'll make it there. And we're going to have runners at first and second. And Vivian Hayes coming up. Runners at first and second on the single. Now batting, number 11, Vivian Hayes. There's a shot up the middle, and they're going to get the runner at second. That's the end of the inning. Lady Savages get no runs. We go to the top of the fourth, still 2-0. 3 outs. Lady Savages get no runs. We go to the top of the fourth, still 2-0. Well, Joe, are we live?
We are.
Okay.
We are.
Well, I want to know when I can talk to you and make fun of you on air. I like to make fun of you.
I know, and I
because I know during basketball season that you and Jeff wore me out.
Well, it's a lot easier when you don't have a microphone to defend.
Right. I don't have any way to defend myself, and you guys wore me out because I went back and watched some of those games.
Yeah.
And I guess you can blame it on Jeff.
Well, he was taking the lead.
But you bought into it,
well,
you know.
I took the opportunity to.
Yes, you did. Without me there, you sure did.
Well, it's very rare that we can get you with that.
Back to the top of the order for Bethel. Layla Minhusen, the shortstop. Leading off the top of the fourth for Bethel. Back to the top of the order, number 10, Layla Minhusen. Layla Minhusen, I think she's just a freshman for Bethel. Is that correct? I always look to Michaela to my left to help me out, and
the scoreboard goddess over there today.
yeah, she is. And let me tell you, not to offend anybody else, but she's been absolutely outstanding this season on the scoreboard. I don't think she's made one mistake this year. Is that right? Do you agree with that? Okay, she agrees.
That's pretty impressive.
She agrees. That is very impressive.
That's pretty impressive.
Now, Perry looked up here one time and was scolding her with his eyes, but it was something that it wasn't her fault, right? Scoreboard malfunction. I don't know, but I just remember one time him looking up here. I've seen that look that Perry gives the scorekeepers over the years.
And you mentioned the scoreboard problem, and then I looked down and I had a 2 to -1. You can't have -1.
No, you can't have -1.
I fixed that.
1 out.
We ought to get Mr. Schaefer over here on the mic.
He could do a little color.
He's ready to go. He looks a little colored up. He's had a little sun, I think, maybe the last
Min
2
Houston
weeks.
flies out to center field. Now batting, number 32, Annie Compton. Annie Compton is the first baseman. She got 2 putouts in that last inning. We were making it easy for them. Wind is blowing easy, but blowing in. And there's a shot to Briston Hayes. That shortstop easily gets her out. That is 2 outs. 2 outs. Now batting, number 5, Brooklyn Duff. Brooklyn Duff up. She's a 3-hole hitter. And she is the short fielder, what I used to call the rover, or what everybody used to call rover, actually. But that's probably showing my age. And you don't have to say anything about that, Joe.
Well, you leave the door wide open. There.
Grounder to third, and Fleming gets her out. 3 outs. Out is from Fleming to first. 3 outs. No runs for Bethel. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0. You know, I'm trying to do a lot of things here.
3 jobs at least, which is a little light for you. But
well, remembering to put the music on for the fans is a little bit. That one's getting me a few times. I'm starting to get finally in the 4th inning though. I'm finally starting to feel the rhythm.
The groove,
yeah.
How many innings are these games? 7.
7.
Well, that's you about halfway.
Yeah, I was hoping this one might be a run rule and be even shorter, but it looks like this one's going to full 7.
It might go the full 7.
Yeah. Somebody is leading off for the Lady Savages, and I think that is Peacock, right? All right, Michaela, help me out again. Aubrey Peacock, she is the catcher for the Lady Savages. And number 28, Kylie Daniels, is the pitcher that she's up on deck next.
Got kind of a disadvantage in angle there until they take a swing. With the bat, you can't see their number. So
leading
that's
off the bottom of the 4th. Number 24, Aubrey Peacock. Aubrey Peacock, you're right. I am disadvantaged. And, a lot of those girls have those ponytails, and even when they turn around, it's hard to read.
Still can't see it, yeah.
And honestly, I'm Mark, who has batted for the most part. But like the last inning, I didn't get everybody marked, and so I can't trust myself. That is trouble. Trouble to right center, and Peacock is safe at first. Single to right field for Peacock. Now batting, number 28, Kylie Daniels.
Just a slight breeze blowing in on the field, so keeping the ball, if they get up, they're going to hold up a little bit, looks like.
I actually called Kylie Daniels' correct number that time. Missed it a while ago, and Michaela corrected me. I'm telling you, she can do it all.
4th inning, yeah. You're correcting Danny over here.
There's a single to left field, puts runners at first and second. Single to left field for Daniels, puts runners at first and second. Now batting, number 10, Cadence Oliver. Have a courtesy runner at first base, and it is Blakely Parker. Again, I couldn't do it. I mean, there's just too much to do without Michaela.
Well, I was going to remark earlier that, the Savages really play pretty good defense on the field, and obviously Bethel hasn't been able to score any runs.
Oh.
But the their batting is just incredible too. They can really work it around the.
They are
runners
a
in
great
position.
defensive team.
Mhm.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Oliver. That one just kind of tipped. There's a shot to shortstop, and everybody gets back safe. That's 1 out, 2 on. 1 out. Now batting back to the top of the order for the Lady Savages. Number 5, Briston Hayes. Hayes, we're back to the top of the order for the 3rd time for the Lady Savages. And a strike called on the first pitch. Hayes puts one into it on the left field, and it's caught by the left fielder for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 outs. Now batting, number 20, Caitlin Fleming. Caitlin Fleming, another big hitter. Just 2-0. We're having a little trouble putting those balls in the right places.
Well, this is a good opportunity for him.
Well, it is. 2 outs, but you got 2 out there. And there's one right back up the middle. That will score a run for the Lady Savages. Fleming with a single up the middle scores a run for the Lady Savages. 1st and 2nd. Now batting, number 1, Serenity Jockaway. Serenity Jockaway, her 3rd at bat. And last time, I think she hit right back to the pitcher.
She did, and probably pretty rare for her.
Yeah, there's one in the gap between short and 3rd. The runner is going to be held, bases loaded, and coming to bat is Katie Overstreet, number 18. Now batting.
Well, another good opportunity here for the Lady Savages. I mean,
Katie Overstreet.
You got the bases loaded. You're at what, 3rd spot in the order? 4th spot in the order?
4th. No, this is a 4th. Oh, well, she got a hold of that one and
go.
hit the wall. That's 1 run, 2 runs, and 3 runs on a double off the wall by Overstreet. 3-run double off the wall for Overstreet.
There you see why the Lady Savages always take advantage of those kind of opportunities.
Now batting.
Certainly did right there.
13, Taylor Gage. No doubt, and that was the top of the order. You know, that was the first 4 of the order, and
great time to have the bases loaded up.
It was a great time. There's a shot that's probably going to fall for and drive in a run, fall for a hit, and coming in for the is Overstreet.
This is kind of what we saw last time in the Seminole game when we were here, that they took a couple innings to kind of warm up, but when they did, they just started turning the bases out, getting the bat on the ball, and
well, you know, hitting is like a lot of things in sports is contagious.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. There's a fly ball to the short fielder, and that's the 3rd out. But the Lady Savages get 5 runs to lead 7-0, headed to the top of the 5th. We're going to take a quick break. This is the Hub Network. Lady Savages get 5 runs. We go to the top of the 5th, 7-0. Pitcher Lexi Tucker leading off for Bethel. Now batting, number 9, Lexi Tucker. Bethel now trails 7-0. There's a fly ball to short right center, and second baseman Overstreet goes out and gets that for the 1st out of the inning.
She's been busy over there. She's chased down a couple fly balls that are deep out of the infield a little bit ways, and she's kind of been all over the place.
She has covered a lot of ground today through the first 4 innings. Ashley again is the Wildcats catcher, and Overstreet goes up and brings that one down. So 2 putouts in a row for Overstreet. 2 outs. Now batting.
Everybody's kind of had her number today.
Lily.
She's been ready for it.
She's like we just call her Hoover.
Yeah.
She's like a vacuum out there. And she's a really good hitter. Of course, she hit that one off the wall in the bottom of the inning to drive in 3.
3 runs, yeah.
And then she scored on the next hit. And there's another one, and it looks like Overstreet's going to take care of all 3 of them. And we go to the bottom of the 5th, still 7-0. 3 outs, all by Overstreet. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still
pretty impressive when you got one player that's RBI'd 3 runs, then scored herself, and then took all 3 outs in another inning. She's pretty busy.
You know, a lot of time when you're at bat, I mean, when you're in the field and you make a really good play, you come in and hit well. This time she hit the ball off the wall and went out and made 3 outs.
She's covering the whole field.
She's got it all. She's got it all. That's like a Renaissance player or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but Lady Savage.
It sounded good.
Yeah, it kind of did until I said it. Sounded good in my head. Leading off for the Lady Savages will be Vivian Hayes, I believe. I'm getting better at it, Michaela. I'm getting better at it. Recognizing them without their number.
Yeah. It's only the 5th inning. That's pretty good.
Leading off for the Lady Savages, number 11, Vivian Hayes. Vivian Hayes has had a pretty good night, and at the plate. And the one thing I can't add to this little system here is stats. I just can't.
I don't know why you can't do that too.
There's a shot to left field, and that may get over everybody, and it does, and rolls to the fence, and she's going to go for third, and the relay is dropped and makes it all the way to third. Triple for Hayes to lead off the inning. Now batting number 24.
I mean, the Lady Savages bats just heat up, and everybody starts hitting. This is kind of, again, same thing we saw last time. The runs just keep coming.
Well, in the first 2 innings, when we got a run each inning, it was the bottom of the lineup.
Right.
And last inning, it was the top. Oh, there's a nice shot. And it's off the left fielder's glove and going to drive in a run for the Savages, and ending up at second is Peacock. And that is going to do it. I think that's the ball game. It is the 5th, and it's 8 runs.
Hey, so that's
it's 15, 12, and 8, something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that's it.
So
I get mixed up because it's different in fast pitch.
I got
it is slow pitch.
Right. Different.
Final score: Lady Savages 8, Bethel 0. But that is going to do it. And 5-inning run rule for the Lady Savages over Bethel. A little bit about Tecumseh. Tomorrow night is it was supposed to be a 3-way with Little X and Norman. Norman North, or is it Norman? Just Norman.
We just ought to give her a mic.
I know. I really should. And what's funny is I looked at that schedule before I came.
Yeah, well.
But I couldn't remember. But anyway, they play. But Little X is backed out because Little X is going to be Tecumseh's district foe Thursday night. And so they backed out. I'm assuming that's the reason they backed out of tomorrow night. So tomorrow night will be senior night for the Lady Savages, and they will host Norman. And so 5 o'clock tomorrow night.
Okay.
The senior night will be after the game, I believe, is how they do that. But it's 1 game tomorrow night instead of the 3 that thought it was going to be. And when Little X, was sent here for districts, it didn't make any sense for them to play on Tuesday night. But that districts on Thursday starts at 4 o'clock. And it's a best of 3. Districts is best of 3. It's just them and Little X. And if they win both, it's over, and then they they head to regionals. So that it's a busy week. And then I think on the schedule next next Monday. Thank you, Michaela. I think they, if Tecumseh and Cushing both make it past districts, Tecumseh's going to go to Cushing just for a extra game, to get ready for regionals.
Just kind of a warm-up game.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's all the knowledge I have, and most of it came from Michaela.
Well, but you relayed it very nicely. It was very eloquent.
Well, I can do that, But anyway, that's going to do it from Tecumseh. I was hoping for a short game, but it went faster than I thought it was.
We'll be here tomorrow night, of course, for senior night. So.
Oh, you coming tomorrow night?
We'll come tomorrow night and do that. Absolutely.
Okay.
So
all right.
Get that. Everybody can tune in.
Well, I'll get a chance to get it right next time.
Yeah, it'll be two days
with
in
the
a row.
music and everything, and I'll try to get it right. Matter of fact, I should be playing something at the end of this game, and I just did. So anyway, that's not what I wanted to play, though. That's a terrible song to play at the end of the game. Anyway, this is better. My fat fingers won't hit it. Anyway, so we'll be here tomorrow night.
We'll be right back here tomorrow night.
So tomorrow night, Hub Network again for senior night. The game starts at 5, and then senior night after the game is. I stumped Michaela.
What's before? Now she's correcting what you.
I don't think so. I think it's usually after.
I don't know. I'm going to go with Michaela. I'm going to break the tie. I'm going to go with Michaela because she's had all the right information so far.
I could. Well, the AD's over here. He should know.
Go straight to the
senior night tomorrow night. Is that after the game? Run one. I was right for once.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so the game is first. I think that's the way softball always does it. Now, other sports, it's opposite of that. But anyway, so tomorrow night, be here for senior night. If you can't make it to the game, we'll bring it to you.
Absolutely.
And including senior night, the festivities.
We'll stay for all that.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So we'll see you tomorrow night. And that's going to do it. Final score was 8-0, 5-inning run rule. Tecumseh over Bethel. And everybody, please be safe out there. This is the Hub Network.